So here are our 5 stages of development. And TJ showed a couple of different models. This is ours. It starts with discover, and you'll all get some information about this and you'll see it on our website. But we, on the left, started with let's move, the whole idea of physical literacy and getting kids up and moving, to loving the game, to playing hockey for life, enjoying hockey for life as a fan, as an umpire, as an advocate, as a program leader, and then divided that into these 5 different categories: discover, play and learn, compete and improve. Stage 4 we divide into 2: seriously fun, peak performance, finally ending in lifetime engagement. And one thing I just want to talk about briefly about this lifetime engagement: many development models are flipped, where it's a pyramid, where the athlete or the older adult is at the top. And we felt very important that for us it's at the bottom, because adults are the foundation of our sport. They're the ones that go back in and feed the discover. And so we felt it was very important that it was the base, and it's the builders, and it's you. But discover, people discover field hockey at all different ages. I discovered it in high school. I grew up in Illinois. Many people discover it as an adult. Some are lucky enough to be Kelly Smith Puso's sons who discover it at age, 1. How you discover it, but for a beginner, it's all about basic movement. We got some feedback just a couple weeks ago. We had a picture on our website of a young child holding the stick the wrong way, and we were told that wasn't good. Well, I don't care how you hold the stick in the discover stage. It's not about skill. It's about wanting to learn and play more. It's just creating an interest. So for an adult, you might be in the discover stage for 5 minutes, but for a young child, you might be there for years, picking up a stick, having fun with a ball. Play and learn. Let the game be the teacher. Let's play. Go out there and have fun. It's not about competition. It's not about winning and losing. It is about enjoying the game. No laps, no lines, no lectures. I don't know about you, but I think a penalty corner is really boring until you're about 14. The kids can't even get the ball out to the edge of the circle. Why are we doing it? So let's change it. Let's stop it. So no laps, no lines, no lectures. Let's play the game that's appropriate for the kids, the age they are, and the surface that they're on. We have got to stop thinking that if we don't have a beautiful field, we can't play field hockey. We don't have very many beautiful fields. We have 95 water-based fields in this country compared to 900 in Holland. Okay? So let's use tennis courts. Let's use basketball courts. Let's use playgrounds. A playground is probably better than a grass field that's got 6-inch grass and the ball won't move. So let's think outside the box and figure out how we're going to adapt the game to make it fun for what we have. Compete and improve. This is the stage. I like to think about this as probably the first time you're putting on a real uniform and playing in a structured game. And you're still learning. At all of these stages, fun has to permeate everywhere. But what we really need to do is to make sure that the competition is not based on winning. It's not the outcome that matters, especially at young ages. It's the process. And Pam referenced it really beautifully last night, that winning and losing is part of competition, and you may get the award, the medal for winning, but you certainly deserve a lot of credit for the process of competing. Seriously fun peak performance. The focus on field hockey, let's face it, we want to develop great field hockey players. And high school competition, college competition, people are taking it very, very seriously, but that doesn't mean it has to stop being fun. And so our play on words, it's seriously fun. I'm very serious about it. I work very hard at it. I take it very seriously, but it's still a lot of fun. And on to peak performance. Peak performance is where you're really taking it to that next level, and you may be going back and forth in this stage. You may be at a time totally into your diet, totally into your sleep, totally into everything you can to try and take it to that next level. So peak performance is for those trying to take this sport just as far as it can go. And not just athletes. It also could be an umpire who's working on their game, trying to make it to the higher level to get that higher evaluation, or a coach who's trying to get that higher level job or just do a better job with the team they have. And then finally, lifetime engagement. We all know field hockey is a sport for life, a great sport for life. Masters teams competing at the international level to playing in your backyard and enjoying it, or going to support Team USA or going to support a local team. So we want more people to stay active and engaged as players, coaches, umpires, fans, program leaders. What does this all mean? Well, we have been working very hard to create tools that support every stage of the development and to make hockey turnkey. The phase one of our ADM, which is what we're going to be sharing today, is really geared toward people who know very little about field hockey. So it's not even exactly for all of you in this room, but what we understand is we need help from those outside this room for this sport to go. And specifically, I'm going to reference PE. We had the joy of working with 2 groups in Nashville recently. The first group was fabulous, 120 PE teachers. And we came and did a station-based, taught them how to introduce field hockey, and we used real balls. And about half of them said, this is, ooh, scary, and ooh, these wood sticks are going to hurt my floors, and ooh. And so went back 2 months later with these Go balls that you guys have, and it was an absolute game changer. Not one word about danger. So we need to modify, just like TJ referred to his carrots in his garden, we need to do the same thing. We need to think about what we have, work with it, and make our equipment work for the kids and the source. Physical literacy is part of our safety, health, and well-being value. We have a new resource that is on our mobile coach app already. It's called Let's Play. It is 70 exercises to do with your teams that are teach physical literacy. Physical literacy is the building blocks of athleticism. So I encourage you all to take a look at that document on your mobile coach app and check it out. We are also introducing game on field hockey. We have never had structured guidelines for small game play. Well, now we do. This will also be on our website within the next couple of days. This is a 4v4 game. More fun, more touches. It's played on a smaller size field. There are no goalkeepers. There's none of those dreaded corners. It's modified equipment. Again, it's indoor, outdoor on any surface. There's some suggestions on how to adapt it to your surface and what you have. And it also introduces some leadership roles. So right from the start, we're getting some of our young players involved in coaching and involved in umpiring and teaching them the different roles that they can enjoy through field hockey. We also have a series of Go cards. Craig is going to be running through today. These are 50 cards that have games that are absolutely turnkey. A child could do this. If they can read, they can set this game up. A PE teacher, anyone that you have volunteer parent coaches who you want to go run a station for you, hand them a card. The card on the front tells you how to set up the game, some of the key tips to remember. The back has adaptations, change it, how to make it easier, how to make it harder. Craig told me the other day that he could use this with the national team for months and that they could create wonderful games and drills out of these and exercises. And we have some new videos that are also going to be posted. Liz, I believe this is already on our mobile coach app. This is already on our mobile coach app. So you have on the table, these are our Go balls. These are a game changer. England Hockey has been using these for the last several years, and their game has grown significantly. Of course, the gold medal helped, but these balls are amazing. We also have all new equipment in terms of sticks. Here are a couple. We'll have these out for you to see. These are 2 28-inch sticks, and one of them is plastic, okay? So for PE, we're going to be promoting this so that no one, when they say that it's too dangerous or it's going to scuff their gym floor, well, not anymore. And this is a wood stick. You'll note that they both have a white front and a two-tone grip, so they've got instruction right built in. The flat side is the white side, the two-tone grip, left hand, and obviously both hands when you're hitting on the blue. So we're really excited about these, and these are going to be for sale on our website, as are the balls, very, very inexpensively, because Harrow Sports, who's been our partner with Fundamental Field Hockey, has upped their game in a big way that they are now going to be our supplier of all our game on equipment. So, for example, these balls will be for sale on our website probably in the next 2 weeks for about $3 a ball. They're regularly about $8 a ball. So you can just order them right through us, and they'll be shipped through Harrow just like any other order. So a big thank you to Harrow for their sponsorship of this equipment. And sticks also will be for sale. These sticks will also be for sale very inexpensively. I want to say 30 sticks, 30 balls with a carrying bag, $300. So really great price. Okay, so a couple other things that we're doing is programs. We really want people to adopt ADM coaching and ADM methodology. So we're putting together a program called Discover Field Hockey that will launch this summer as soon as our bulk equipment gets here. The key elements of Discover Field Hockey is that it's a 90-minute ADM curriculum. It includes a stick, so one of these sticks, appropriately sized, we're going down maybe even to size 26, 28 inch, a go ball, a real ball, because we do want kids to understand what the real ball looks like and enjoy it, a t-shirt, shin guards, a drawstring bag, a USA Field Hockey local membership, and this is the kicker that I'm super excited about, parents get a stick. And that is for $30. Now that $30 is a little bit, we're going to work with clubs about that. We will probably define a $30 price. If clubs need to up it a little or schools need to up it a little, they can to, field rental or whatever they need to do. We're also working with our friend TJ at US Lacrosse to do a dual multi-sport activity program called Stick 2 Sports. We're going to pilot this in June in their beautiful facility. And it's basically the same as Discover Field Hockey and what they do called Tri-Lax, but it includes both sports. So we think this is going to be a really interesting way for more boys and girls to try both sports. Next program we have is also similar. It's called Play and Learn Field Hockey. So Play and Learn Field Hockey is an 7.5, 8 hour where they get slightly better equipment. I think this will really be popular for schools, high schools perhaps, who want to build a field feeder program and want to do like a 1-week camp or an 8-week camp with 1 hour a day or a 4-week camp with 2 hours. But the curriculum will be provided, and very similarly, this also includes all that equipment, but at a slightly higher grade, so that they're really ready for competition. So what does ADM look like? This is a little clinic we held on Wednesday here.
Okay, what was your favorite part of today?
Playing all the fun games.
Playing all the fun games. Awesome. How about you?
Playing bacon.
Playing bacon.
My favorite part was with the yellow balls.
With the yellow balls. Why did you like the yellow balls?
Because it was fun and we got to run around them all.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
My favorite part was all the games.
All the games?
My favorite part was all the games.
So I guess they like the games. What do you think? Again, a few other additional tools and resources that are brand new for you. We have a new online course called Coaching Goalkeeping that's going to be launched any day. It's free to members. It's going to sit on the nfhslearn.com website. We have new stakeholder cards that you can use and print that are going to help you bring your ADM to your local clubs and schools. And we have more resources to come, many more. This is just phase 1. So again, lifetime engagement. This is about you and us together, working together to use these new tools and equipment in a way that is age appropriate, so that we can grow the game across the country and expand beyond our 24 states to make field hockey a sport that we can all enjoy for years to come. So a living project, it's not over. It's going to take time. It's going to evolve. You're going to note changes from us in our communication, our language, our tone, our philosophy, our sport development programs. It's going to have impacts on our events and our event offerings, and hopefully your event and event offerings. We all know that somebody doesn't wake up and say, I want to fly to Florida at Thanksgiving. It takes a few years for them to get really into it before they decide that that's what they want to do. And so we need you doing your local tournaments in an age-appropriate way. Play Game On, play 4v4, Game On locally, and let's get the young kids playing locally. It's going to impact membership and more. Future challenges, of course, for this to really work, we need you. We need builders and we need believers. And I think everyone in this room can be both. And we're going to continue to add content to support every one of these stages. So one of my favorite parts of the ADM has been thinking about stage 5, which is the lifetime engagement. And we're going to be introducing tonight a new sport called walking hockey. It's hockey but walking. I think it's going to be a phenomenal way to engage multi-generations, and hopefully by introducing, a parent-child play day, we've seen what's happened to pickleball. Why not walking hockey for field hockey? So tonight we'll be playing it with our yellow ball over on our Radisson Ballroom field. And so I welcome you all to please come play against our national team athletes and our Olympians and take on Craig Parnham. I'm going to take him down. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all so much.